TheGyrlWTheGuysName, gang gang. Also, don't mind this ladder, don't mind this box. You can see over here, I had some guys that was painting and they forgot the ladder. So I had to bring it down myself, you know, because, yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so, don't mind the background again. They need to come get this stuff. And I also have this huge box from the package that I got that I'm gonna have them take down, you know, because I'm not doing all that, yeah. So yeah, so as you have to see by the title of this video, this is YouTube Boss Babe Talk. I actually had Melanin Queen named Kia or Kai. Let me not mess up nobody's name. Hold up, I got you, sis, hold up. But yeah, so basically I had someone reach out to me who is subscribed to my channel and a number of my businesses. I think her name is Katia. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, boo. But yes, it's Melanin Queen, and she is a new content creator. So basically, she reached out to me because she wanted to pay me just to help with her YouTube channel and stuff like that. And she actually asked me a number of questions that I thought that would be a great idea to do a video on, because I'm like, not for nothing, I feel like these 5 questions that you just asked me, I feel like there's a ton of other content creators that probably has this issue. So I was just like, you know what? Instead of me just, you know, directly answering her, let me just do a YouTube video on this so that anybody else that has this, so that this can be helpful for anybody else. I don't know why I'm like I don't does this. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't does this with YouTube. Feel me, baby? I hope that this helps any other new content creators. So let's jump right into it. Jump right into it. Jump right into it. Jump right into it. Is this distracting y'all? Because my bathroom is in my room. So let me see how this looks. Does it matter? Whatever. The first question that she asked me was, how do you plan out your videos? Now, I personally plan my videos out every month. So every month, I basically write down a list of my videos that I want to distribute within 30 days, 28 days, or 31 days, depending on the month. Now, depending on your work schedule, depending on your schedule, if you're a mom, if you're a parent, if you're a dad, if you're in school, I say that you should plan out your videos either monthly or bi-weekly. Honestly, if you're just starting out, I would recommend probably doing it weekly, just because it might be overwhelming for you to really lay out 30 days. But since I'm so familiar with my niche and I know my client and I know who my ideal client is, it's really easy for me just to kind of come up with a number of topics and just to like spread out my videos. So pretty much based on my schedule for that month, I would literally just kind of batch record. And batch recording is basically when you sit down for like 1 day or 2 days, and 3 hours out of that 1 day, you'll literally just record 5 different videos. And the good thing about YouTube is that you can pre-upload your videos and schedule them to post publicly on that day. So say today I wanted to batch record. I'll record 5, 6 videos today, and then I'll edit them, and then I'll upload them to YouTube and schedule them to post weekly or twice a week on specific days. So I personally plan out my videos every month. Depending on how busy I am, I'll do it bi-weekly. So like for today, I'm gonna plan out the rest of my videos for the rest of the month, and I'll literally just write down what videos I want to shoot. Now, say if I have number 1, how to make an intro, number 2, how to make a channel banner art, number 3, how to make a thumbnail like a beauty guru. You don't have to necessarily record it in that order, but me personally, it's helpful when I record it in that order because I'm just kind of staying on track and I'm not too all over the place. It's really up to you, but I usually plan my videos every month. I'll sit down and I'll just write out what videos I want to shoot for that entire month. So really depends on your schedule and everything, and that's how I personally do it. Number 2, I don't want to get copyright. I can't sing, y'all. Hold up. Hold on, baby. question number 2 is, where do you source your video ideas? I think this is such an awesome question. Let me put this down because I have to show you guys. I think that this is such an awesome question because a lot of people are unmotivated and they're discouraged because they don't know where, like, what videos they should do. Like they're just kind of like, okay, I'm gonna do a video about hair tutorial. I'm gonna do a video on makeup. Today I'm gonna do a fashion overhaul. Today I'm gonna do a video about how to get ready with me for work. And when you don't really have a direction, or like, now when you don't really have a niche, I feel like you won't really know what to source, like what to base your videos on. So Katia basically asked me, where do I source my videos from? Now, all of my video ideas and everything comes from here. But what helps with this is me knowing who my ideal client is. Now, if you're a new YouTuber, new content creator, the best way for you to source your video ideas, I personally feel like, is based on your niche. And I'll put my video here where I did before, or here, wherever it is, somewhere up here, on how I gained 1,000 subscribers with 20 niche videos. Now, where do I personally source my video ideas? I'm gonna tell you exactly where I source my video ideas. Now, this was actually written down in one of my old journals called Get Shit Done. Feel me? So yeah, and this is July 9th, 2017. I basically niched down, like, to the T, to the N, because it's niche, you know what I'm saying? But basically, I created my ideal client. I gave her a name, I described her. So basically, I'm just gonna read it off here. My ideal client name is Alfie. Alfie is very ambitious. She's creative, she's independent. She has an interest of being both behind and in front of the camera as a content creator. She's all about her coin and have always imagined a life where she can make a living off of either potential business, helping or teaching others, or booking clients. Alfie resides in either New York, LA, or ATL. Because I want this to be more specific, it doesn't matter. Like, Alfie could be, my ideal client, Alfie can reside anywhere, but has that hustle in her. Alfie doesn't have any kids yet, and she loves people. Because I'm not a mom, it's like, I feel like once I become a mom, then I'll be able to expand my niche where Alfie will be a mom looking to be a content creator, if that makes sense. Because like I said, this is my ideal client. Now, of course, all my mamas, you still my ideal client, baby girl. But the reason why I was so specific with my ideal client was because it helped me to source my videos, or what videos will help Alfie. Alfie being a single woman who is a millennial and looking to create content on a budget, right? Now, say if your ideal client say if your ideal client name was Samantha, right? You gotta give your ideal client a name, where she's from. Like, the more detailed you'll get, this will help you to source video ideas organically, which is what I personally do. Now, right here it says, what does Alfie want? Alfie wants to know how to take professional pictures. She wants to know how to brand. She wants to know how to build content and build a sustainable business on a budget using her pocket camera. Alfie wants to know how to position herself as an expert. Alfie wants to know how to be comfortable, believable, and authentic in front of the camera. And like, I can just go on and on and on, but pretty much, and I'll show you guys because I'm dead ass. This is like my scratch handwriting. I really do write neat. You can see the date, like July, feel me? Like, feel me? But yeah, so pretty much whenever I sit down and I make a list of videos that I want to create, I think of Alfie. Okay, is this video gonna help Alfie? Because Alfie's our content creator who's on a budget, who wants to be a reputable YouTuber and businesswoman. She wants to create dope images and visuals and video content and photo content. She wants to be comfortable in front of the camera. She wants to learn how to edit. She wants to be that all-in-one kind of, individual. And pretty much just building a brand and YouTube channel and everything on a budget without much hassle at all. And you know, so for me, it's like, that's where I source my video ideas. Every time I create a video, I always think, okay, is this gonna help Alfie? What type of videos will help Alfie? Because when you are disciplined and staying in your niche, literally there's so many Alfies out there. Like, so many of my clients, literally they all describe this ideal client that I created, because I know what Alfie wants, and Alfie is all of my boo boo kitties and everything. Like, literally that's exactly how I source my video ideas, and I've been doing this since I got serious with my YouTube channel. But yeah, create an ideal client, and literally it's like you're creating your own ideal client. Like, if you had like your dream client, who is she? What does she like? What type of food does she like? What type of color does she like? And it's like, of course, your client is not going to be, oh, all of my clients like the color purple. And oh, no, that's not it at all. It's just a matter of, it helps you to be more structured, and it helps you to have a sense of direction when you are creating videos. Because when I first started, the reason why I was so floppy with my YouTube videos is because I didn't have a niche at all, and I didn't know who my ideal client was. I didn't know who I was making videos for. I was making videos just to appeal to everyone. And like I said in this video again, when you appeal to everyone, baby girl, you okay? You okay? Yeah, I'm alright. All right. Yeah, so when you create videos to everyone, it's hard for people to hear you. When you create videos for a specific audience, that's how you grow your brand, you know, quicker and, you know, better. So yeah. Okay. Y'all, when I say that my legs hoit, they hoit, because I've been doing squats. So hard. Question number 3 Katia had was, how can I determine the best day and times to post? Now, I'm going to show you something. Okay, it's in a little dark, so let me just get my little vanity pocket camera ring light. Okay. Turned the lights on in the back, but then I didn't really like how it looked, so I'm just gonna put my pocket camera vanity ring light on. It's gonna be available really soon. So I really want this one. And I'm gonna add some, because you can adjust the brightness, and then you can also adjust the temperature. I got my little vanity pocket camera ring light going on, baby, since the sun is going down. And I don't want to turn my lights on in the back because I feel like it'll just kind of create a glare. So yeah, so I actually have a YouTube starter kit crash course. It's a 8-day crash course, and basically it teaches you literally everything from creating your channel, to launching your channel, to creating your channel banner art, your thumbnails, to editing your very first video. And I plan on launching this towards the new year. So I have a lot that I'm gonna be launching, but I'm just not saying much about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be officially launching my 8-day YouTube starter kit crash course towards the end of this year. But this is like a little sneak peek just to answer her question. So Katia's question was, how can I so her third question out of 5 was, how can I determine the best day and times to post? So funny that you say that, sis, because that is in my 8-day YouTube pocket camera starter kit. Oh my God. Can you see? Okay, you can kind of see. So day 7, we basically talk about pillar posting schedule, right? So how many times a week do you plan on posting? What specific times should your audience expect a new video on a consistent basis? Now, I'm showing you guys like y'all really getting a real sneak peek of this. So basically in my crash course, I basically let you guys know the best hours to post a video. And mind you, I fell asleep with my MacBook Pro and I slept on it. So now I have this huge crack that I have to get fixed. So yes, so these are the days of the week. And if you plan on posting on Monday, 2 to 4 p.m. is the best time. Tuesday, 2 to 4 p.m. is the best time. Wednesday 2 to 4 is the best time. Now where you see the stars here, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the days with the stars, these are the days of the weeks that indicates the days that receive the most concentrated watch time on your videos. Now this is very imperative to the new content creator because your focus should not solely be on subscribers. I feel like you should put more focus on your watch time and your watch hours, because eventually your subscribers are gonna come, you know, but the watch hours and your watch time is like one of the hardest things to kind of get over. That's like the hardest hills to get over. So I feel like focusing on posting on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Thursdays between 12 to 3, Friday between 12 to 3, Saturday between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. because, you know, Thursday and Friday when people are, this is usually their break time, right? Or like 3 p.m. is like when kids are getting out of school. So it's like everybody is checking their phones. A lot of people watch YouTube on their mobile devices during the weekdays because they're on the go and stuff like that. Saturday when people are usually home or still have their phone, you know, waking up between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. generally they'll start watching YouTube or hopping on YouTube. And I didn't just randomly post this. This is actually something that I researched and studied and experimented with myself. And I found that these days, Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, between these times are like the best times. So yeah, this is like a little sneak peek of my 8-day YouTube crash course that I'm going to be launching towards the new year. So if you are interested in that, leave a thumbs up down below if you're interested in purchasing this and launching your channel. Even if you have a channel already and you really just want to just start from scratch and revamp your channel, you can literally use this. A great thing about my crash course is that I teach you how to create pillar videos. So you basically are able to, I'm really giving y'all the tea, honey. So you're able to basically write your monthly goal every month, your current number of subscribers, your number of subs by the end of the month. This little box here is where you can kind of brain dump your ideas, your monthly to-do checklist. And then literally here is like you hold yourself accountable with your monthly schedule, and you're able to print this out. So as you can see, you're gonna enter the time of your scheduled post on Monday and your pillar video, Tuesday what you're gonna post and what time you're gonna post it. And it helps you to stay on track. 2nd week of the month, 3rd week of the month, 4th week of the month. And then here's your monthly YouTube goals. So it really helps you to stay on track. And not only do I have everything for you as far as in, you know, online where you can download everything once you purchase my crash course. But on top of that, you actually have like video footage of me helping you to edit. I have a 1-hour video footage of me helping you how to edit step by step on iMovie, step by step on Final Cut Pro, as well as how to create, it's also a video tutorial that you'll get with the course as well on how to create thumbnails and how to create your channel banner art. So it's like a lot of good stuff up in here. Okay, number 4, what's your advice for being consistent? Now, I myself personally, I feel like it's mad dark in here, y'all. Let me just turn on some type of light because I'm real scary. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna turn on everything. I wonder how this looks. Okay, better. Thank you. Thank you. What's your advice for being consistent? It is so hard to give someone advice on being consistent because honestly, it's like you consistently eat, right? But you're consistently hungry. This is such a bad analogy, but I'm honestly just speaking from the heart and from my mind. It's like you have to feed that hunger that you have in wanting to do YouTube. Now, what is the best advice for being consistent? This one is hard because I find that a lot of the times I'm not as consistent as I want to be. So I'm just thinking of what helps me to be consistent. What helps me to be consistent is having an accountability partner. I actually have 2 accountability partners. One of them is Destiny and another one is Kanicia. my sister. If you're just starting out, consistency is something that a lot of people struggle with. Some people start out being consistent, and then when they don't really see the results in the time frame that they probably expected, they kind of like fall off. Other people kind of like start out slow and everything like that, and then eventually they'll pick up with consistency. The 3 tips that I can give you on being consistent. Number 1, keep reminding yourself of why you started YouTube. What's your big why? I feel like when you focus on your big why, like for example, I want to just solely work for myself. I want to create more than 4 streams of income. I want to create 6, 7, 8, 9 streams of income. I personally want to be able to travel 365, 24/9 without having to worry about being here because of a schedule or you know, being constricted to traveling. I want to be able to travel on my own and not have to answer to anybody or have to report at a specific location for a schedule or things like that. So just keeping in mind what your big why is will help you to be consistent. And also remembering that hunger, what made you start YouTube, and just keeping that in mind. Another thing that I would say, advice on staying consistent, get an accountability partner. If you have a friend who wants to do YouTube, if you have someone that you know who's doing YouTube, if you are in one of those Facebook groups for women in YouTube or things like that, or just YouTubers in general, there's a lot of Facebook threads, there's a lot of forums, there's a lot of Facebook groups that people kind of go on because we don't necessarily have that support as small content creators. So I would say definitely go on one of those and find yourself an accountability partner. Having an accountability partner is so essential because it's like the both of you are helping each other out. When your accountability partner posts a video, it makes you kind of, you know, motivated and become inspired to post your, you know, video, and it's kind of hard to hold yourself accountable when you're first starting out because YouTube is a lot. Like my hermanita that I always talk about, my sister from another mister, my sis, I'm saying, she wrote to me when she first started and she was just like, baby girl, you know, it's easy for me to be cute on camera, but baby girl, when I press that button and stop and have to record and do this and upload all this other stuff or whatever, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of honestly remembering your big why, having an accountability partner, and not thinking about it, because for like, you know, people who work or whatever, I work, we consistently go to work, you know what I'm saying? We're consistently eating throughout the day because we're hungry. We're consistently taking showers, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, for not everybody. But it's like certain things that you do, certain things that we do throughout the day, we consistently do subconsciously, right? Like going to work, like we consistently do that. We're consistently bathing ourselves. We're consistently eating. We're consistently brushing our teeth. So it's like when you think of it like that, it's like, you know what? If I can get up and go to work and clock in and do this, I can consistently post on YouTube for myself. So it's just like really just putting yourself in that mind frame. Another thing that helps too, a part of my daily routine, every day I'll get up and I'll meditate and I'll look at my big why and remind myself of my big why. And I'm really hard on myself. So I feel like a lot of the times when I feel like I'm not consistent, I'll just kind of like put my focus somewhere else with shooting or videography or with agencies and stuff like that. And I have to remember, no, find balance, create balance, sit down, write out what videos you want to do. And this is what helps with consistency too. Not overwhelming yourself and being realistic about how much you can upload, because there's no competition. You are your own competition. I am my own competition. I don't compare myself to anybody, like anybody at all. And I feel like you shouldn't either. So really just focusing on your journey, not comparing yourself to other people, will help you be consistent too. And honestly, like just writing down and journaling is like really helpful to be consistent, because when I look at the days that I write down, okay, I have to upload this, make sure I do this. Just pick up the phone and just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like pick up your pocket camera and do it. Pick up your camera and just do it. After 21 days, it takes 21 days to get into the gist of a routine. So give yourself 21 days just to upload consistently. And before you know it, subconsciously, it'll be like, oh my God, I have to do a YouTube video. It won't be, oh my gosh, I have to do a YouTube video. It's been 2 weeks. you got this, you know? So honestly, I would say that's the best advice that I can give on being consistent. Now, numero cinco, baby. Number 5 is, how do I make my channel look more attractive? Let's leave because it's dark. I don't wanna go out on a solitary escape. It was mad dark. I was like, and kind of dark over there. So I was like, let's just come in here. Now, personally, I feel like making your channel more attractive is making your channel more professional, more crisp, more clean, more straight to the point. For me, I felt like my channel was a bit all over the place. And why do I feel like I got an echo? For me, I felt like my channel was a bit all over the place. I was just like, okay, you know what? Making my channel niche based and really sticking to a certain style is what made my channel more attractive, looking more professional. When people land on your channel, you want them to know just off of your thumbnail, just off of your channel banner art, what your channel is about. Now, say if you have grown your channel to your niche base and people already know you for who you are, it's okay to put your channel banner art as just your name, because people know you're ready and stuff like that. But for me, let me just show you guys. When people go on my page, you already have an idea. They should have an idea of what your videos are about, right? So when people go on my page, you can see here, it's the girl with the guy's name, and then it has a little iPhone there, and then right next to it, it says something about iPhones, right? Helping iPhone tutorials for new YouTubers. So it's like, okay, and then my profile picture, I have like my DSLR camera on me. So it's like, okay, we know that this girl teaches about something along the lines of helping new content creators with their editing, with their videos, with their anything with the pocket camera, basically, is what I help you do. Editing, shooting, filming, filming. So yeah, so once they land on your channel banner art, they want to be able to, you want your potential subscribers to know what your videos are about. Now, when it comes to my thumbnails are very vibrant. My thumbnails are very bold, and I use a lot of graphics in my thumbnails. So this is something that really helped me to kind of create a more attractive, a more appealing look to my channel. Now, like I said, another thing that helps is creating titles that are straight to the point and are based on your niche. Like I said, I cannot stress that enough. Just making a channel niche based, your channel is already attractive because it's appealing to someone who has an issue, and your videos are going to provide a solution for them. Now, for it to look appealing to the eye and more attractive to the eye, like I said, focus on your channel banner art. When they land on your channel banner art, you want them to be able to, my bed is a hot mess. I keep looking at it in the thing. I don't care. So yeah, you guys can see here how like my thumbnails, and I teach you this in the course as well, how to make attractive thumbnails. But all of my thumbnails are like very bold. They have a lot of graphics, and they're very vibrant. So that's personally for me how I personally made my channel more attractive and more appealing to the eye. You know, to each his own. There's no perfect way to create a channel. So, and I personally have never looked at a channel and was like, oh, this is ugly, you know? So like, don't ever get in that mind frame. But if you would like to make your channel more attractive and more appealing, I would recommend, like I said, figuring out what's your brand colors, what colors resonate with your brand, doing bold thumbnails with graphics, vibrant colors. It doesn't have to be vibrant, bright colors all the time, but for me personally, I noticed that, you know, I changed the style of my thumbnails and I use like a lot of vibrant colors, a lot of bold text, so that it makes you want to click my videos. Also adding a hefty description in the description box, and not just leaving the box empty or, you know, at all, adding links to previous videos. You know, for me, that's more attractive when I see a video and then they have, you know, a ton of info or points from the video in the description box. It makes me want to kind of browse your channel because they're very thorough, very informative, and you don't want to seem like you're being lazy with your channel. Another thing I would say is the quality of your videos. You don't have to have a professional camera. I have my pocket camera. I sold all my equipment on purpose because as her pocket camera coach, I wanted to be I wanted to demonstrate personally that you can still create quality videos and great content, because it's about the content, but you also want great quality. You don't need a professional camera. You can use your pocket camera, and when my vanity pocket camera ring lights are available with my little mirror so I can see myself when I'm shooting, you can be able to just create HQ videos, you know, that are attractive without having that pressure of having a huge DSLR and figuring out how to work it and all this other extra stuff. So just to put that in a nutshell. So yeah, so I know that was a little all over the place, but that's pretty much how I made my channel more attractive. Katia also mentioned like, how do you get exposure? And I have 2 videos that I'll put right here. One about video SEO, which is my last upload, and then the other about how to get your first 100 subscribers. Hey, I really hope that this video was helpful for you guys. I have a ton in store for you. If you guys are excited and interested in my launches, I want you to give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I'll have more info on the exact day that I'm going to be officially launching my 8-day YouTube starter kit crash course closer to the end of December. So yes, so if you're interested in that, give me a thumbs up. I'm also going to be, I'll tell you guys about that a little later, but I'm going to be having a Facebook group where you can pay monthly subscriptions just to personally have me teach you how to edit. If you guys enjoyed this video, YouTube Boss Babe Talk, I am going to be more consistent, you guys, you know, since I solved my storage problem. But thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Give your girl a thumbs up. And I promise I'm going to be coming with y'all videos. And I'm saying, Booper Kitties, baby girl, the girl with the guy's name, gang, gang. And I'll see you guys next time.